In terms of setting some context, I think what I often say is our refugee system has both the best and the worst of this thing in the terms of our... So we have refugees and we have asylum seekers, and we kind of have almost a world-leading practice program in terms of settlement of refugees, people who arrive through that system, the support that we give them to settle, which goes up for 18 months, and it's really intensive, involves case management. And in asylum seekers, which as Azine and others have spoken about, which is this other story that we have the government has a clear position which kind of says if you arrive in a certain way, you will never have permanent status, and that's kind of the almost schizophrenic kind of way that Australia approaches this whole issue. So that's just in terms of setting context, but perhaps open to, did anybody else on the panel want to comment on this?
We started off very politically, I suppose, with our feelings about making change, but we realised we had to do that through, and the best way to do it was through art and through sharing the human sort of factor and the stories that were happening. But we believe that the pointy end of change here is political and policy change, and if we can get that, that would be fantastic, but it looks like it's going in the other direction at the moment. The government's just made mandatory detention legal now, the indefinite mandatory detention legal. This happened a month ago, I think, wasn't it? And it's a shock. A lot of people work very, very hard to make change. We all have a potential to call for that change. So it is signing the petitions, it is writing letters to your Member of Parliament, emails, and making representation. It's a hard journey, but it's something we have to keep on.